expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Mitchell. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. 4 on the clock. Buries it down low. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Mitchell. Out to the right wing. The baseline J is on the way. Horford pulls it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. This one for 3. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
2 minutes.
Here's Garland. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And finished off by Tatum.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Celtics have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Garland, a good look. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Tatum's shot is good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Horford. It's stolen by Garland. Here's LeVert. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Mitchell against Brown. Now here's Tatum from the arc. And the Celtics another three.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He made a big impact.
And your Celtics youth dance team. Headed to the floor right now.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
The Cavs trailing. Now Garland. From the elbow. Smart grabs the miss. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their home team. But here's what's even more impressive, PA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. The shot that time not on target. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the
Jason Tatum's previous
line. Chris calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Garland against Smart. Left side Garland. Pass to Allen. Outside for LeVert. Tatum with a steal. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
personal foul.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Pass to Brown. Driving inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Mitchell against Brown. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Boston's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Brown draws the double. Pass to Horford.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Brown. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Horford finds Tatum. Horford with it. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. And here's Brown for three. And no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Brown draws the double. Right side Tatum. That shot, no good. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. Mitchell into the lane, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Smart outside. Tatum with a screen. Right wing. Horford passes to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Here's Mitchell. Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Brown passes to Smart. And here is Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Mitchell with the ball. He's got 14. Doesn't go that time. And we finished off 1. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be
Celtics 33. The Cavaliers 20. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Osman at small forward with Love at the 4. Raul Neto out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Up top, White. Outside, Brogdon. He takes it in. Love grabs the miss. And the Cavs shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Osman. And stolen by Williams. Back to Griffin. It's stolen by Love. Here's Okoro. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
Gallinari with a screen. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Neto. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
And Okoro gets it to go.
Wow, playing with no fear. Okoro puts it on the deck, makes it happen.
Timeout called, the Celtics. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, BA, to get stuck in your ways as a veteran. But give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Out to Garland from deep. The long-distance three is buried. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Horford. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. To the middle. Brown with the steal.
Cavaliers foul. Jarrett Allen, first personal foul. First team foul.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
2 minutes.
Left side Garland. Takes a three. And the Cavaliers, another three. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA. And he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Here's Garland. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Garland hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Here's Garland. Takes it inside. Brown with the block. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. On the wing, Mitchell. Hounded by Tatum. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And he makes it on the layup. Garland's got 14.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Screen by Horford. It's stolen by Garland. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 14. They get it back. LeVert outside. Mobley passes to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen with a screen on Smart. Here's Garland. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
LeVert outside. The 3 from Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Smart passes to Brown. Over Mitchell. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's Mitchell, driving to the basket, and Mitchell with the slam.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Tatum against LeVert. Left side Tatum to the inside. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Garland finds Mitchell. Here's the 3. Garland, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Mobley. LeVert outside. Outside Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. They get the rebound. Williams passes to Smart. Tatum with it. Another shot. The shot comes out. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. Garland against Brown. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Garland against Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The kick to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Williams. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. There's the triple. That won't go either for Tatum. The Cavs trailing. LeVert passes to Allen. Hammers the lob through.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Outside Tatum. 1:25 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Brown, and the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Smart against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Mitchell drives in. Here's Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch. They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Smart passes to Tatum. 50 seconds left in the game. Slams it home.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control. control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
From deep, Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Tatum against LeVert. Smart outside. There's the help with LeVert. Pass to Horford. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. And so it's Boston with the W. Hard alley, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
And thanks for tuning in to the NBA. We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert into the 3 slot. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. With the crossover, that's good for Mitchell on the assist by LeVert.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Outside Butler shoots the 3. That shot off the mark. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And he makes both free throws. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
An offensive rebound. Adebayo kicks to Martin. And Butler launches from deep. That doesn't go either for Butler.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one. You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Mitchell in the corner. LeVert with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Mobley a screen on Lowry. Garland, no good. The Heat have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him, just rise straight up and drill it.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Shots good by Hero.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Here's Garland. On deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. It's a 9-point spread. Three-pointer, Martin. Mobley with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Locked up there for Allen. An emphatic LU jam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Garland. LeVert with a wide open look. They get it again. Mitchell looking it over. 5 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 9.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Nailed from three-point land.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Here's Garland. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Butler. Stolen by Garland. LeVert against Hero. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
a solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's Hero with a 3. LeVert grabs the miss. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 20-7 run. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Butler passes to Lowry. From deep three-point range, Butler no good. And so it's Cleveland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shot.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Stolen by LeVert. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Evan Mobley. Outside Butler. That's to Hero. From deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. They grab their own miss. Mitchell wide open. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Lowry finds Martin. Back to Lowry. Makes it off the glass.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
There's Garland. There's the drive. Here's Mitchell. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless in when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now, here's Garland. 5 points in the game. From deep, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lowry can't get it to go. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Garland, and Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Lowry dishes to Butler. That one, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
1:56 left now here in the second. And Butler puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Here's Garland. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away. Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Mitchell outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Donovan Mitchell. First personal foul.
1:14 left to play in the first half. Passes it to Butler. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Now Garland, 12 points for him. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. LeVert sets a screen for Mitchell. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 16. Lowry passes to Martin. Butler from outside. It doesn't go either for Butler.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And here is Garland. LeVert with it. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Butler can't get that one to fall. Got it up. That shot missing. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
Your Miami Heat, 16. The Cavaliers, 32.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert into the small forward position. Lopez outside. Love looking around. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And Oladipo pulls it down. The Heat trail by 16. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Rubio finds Lopez. Back to Rubio. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Pass to Wade. Shot on the wing. That shot off. And Miami the other way now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Love kicks to Rubio. He dishes it to Lopez. Love outside. Now, here's Rubio. Tight defense on him. Can't hit from in close. The Heat trail by 16. Yurtsevin passes to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. No good from outside. For Cleveland, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Rubio misses. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rubio's got the first field goal the second half for the Cavs. Heat shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And he's good on the three ball.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Rubio, the pass to Lopez. And the layup is good. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
And you like to keep the big fella involved offensively, especially around the rim. Like that, Robin with the nice move.
Vincent, the pass to Jovic. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Cleveland. They led the game at 1 point by 20. For three, Love. No good, shot missing.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the wing right side. And Rubio kicks to Osman. From outside the arc. He can't get that one. And Miami the other way now. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Jovic. Here's Vincent. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Rubio finds Love. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And there's the drive. That one good for two.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Passes it to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Osman's got 5.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Oladipo goes in. And then Oladipo with the jam.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Here's Rubio. And so it's Cleveland with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here are the Heat now. It's an 18-point game. Three-pointer, Butler. And it's Wade with the rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Shot clock at 6. Outside Garland. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat trail by 18. Martin with the screen for Butler. And then jams down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Inside. Mobley inside. Covered by Martin. And Mobley throws it down.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
There's Hero with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Incredible confidence. Tyler Hero shoots the deep three like he's shooting at the foul line.
Outside Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Butler from outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Hero against Mitchell. Mobley right side. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And a wide open look for Hero. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Cleveland leading by 14. Allen right side. Mobley left side. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Heat ball.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now here's Butler. And the pass to Lowry. From deep three-point range. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell finds Garland. Allen against Martin. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But in particular, a real good game it was for Donovan Mitchell.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Plenty of space. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
.41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
And that one's good by Butler.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Back to Mitchell. The tray. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. Here's Garland. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Van Vliet against Garland. Kicks it out to Barnes. No good on the three. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Siakam against Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Van Vliet's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Now Van Vliet. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, right side. Barnes with the rebound.
Cleveland foul. Evan Mobley. That's his first personal foul. Second.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now here's Van Vliet. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Barnes with a screen on LeVert. Here's Anunoby. Gets a very good look and converts. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Mobley on a screen. And there's the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
1:44 left in the first. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And stolen by Mobley. Allen finds Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Van Vliet against Garland. Barnes in the post. Cavaliers with a rebound. It's stolen by Barnes. Throws it up high. And then Siakam with the jam.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Thank you, Scotty Barnes.
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Mobley, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet misses. Outside Mitchell. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Raptors out in front, up 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
Please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Allen in the high post. Shot clock at 6. Mobley, right side. Over Barnes, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation, and that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Van Vliet outside. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The drive by Garland uses the glass on the layup.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Garland against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Trent. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. LeVert passes to Mobley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Give him 8.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Down low. Here's Siakam. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Barnes against Mobley. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Allen in the high post. Back to Garland. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Van Vliet outside. Trent outside. The kick out to Van Vliet. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Van Vliet against Garland. Now here's Van Vliet. The D's right on him. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Trent. The Raptors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Inside. Mobley down low. He's guarded by Barnes. Mobley, no good. Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Siakam. Drops in the layup for 2. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Fred Van Vliet has been on display for the Raptors. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back.
The Cavaliers, 19.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred Van Vliet.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Toronto. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Ricky Rubio, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Okoro, and it's Wade in at the small forward position. The shot, and it's Love missing.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
To the paint, Birch. And Birch slams it in.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Outside Rubio. Outside for Love. Pass to Wade. To the wing, right side. Here's Rubio. And Young pulls it down. The Raptors with a lead. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Cavaliers timeout. Time for defense. Make some noise, everyone. Get loud, Seattle. It's time for your north side crew. Give it up once again for your north side crew.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Porter. And the Raptors, another 3.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Here's Wade. He's guarded by Birch. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lopez. Pass to Okoro. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Raptors ball.
Toronto has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Porter. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The three. Not going to go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Rubio with the ball. Rebounded by Flynn. Outside for Porter. And they pick up 2. And now it's a 10-point Toronto lead. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Fades. And here's Rubio. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Birch against Lopez. Birch the pass to Achua. Young from long range. Hits the trifecta.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Out left to the wing. Here's Love. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Called on the play.
Lopez in the post. Porter's there. And Lopez gets it to go.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. It's stolen by Rubio. Love against Achua. Pass to Rubio. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And he lays it up and in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And that one's good. Young.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors. The first free throw is good. A line change here for Toronto. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Love. LeVert's checked in for Wade. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Okoro.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Anunoby. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Clock at 6. And it's all from three-point range. The Cavaliers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's LeVert. Jams it in off a great move.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Van Vliet misses. Left side Rubio. To the left wing. Here's Mobley. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Otto Porter is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Darius Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Driving in. Here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Anunoby. Siakam, right side. Beyond the arc. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavs trailing. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And the bucket is good.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Van Vliet against Garland. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense is right there. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Mobley gets it to go.
From the moment Mobley stepped into this league, Evan has been an impact player. Another huge night for him.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Outside for LeVert. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Outside Anunoby. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Barnes. Outside for Porter. Lets it fly. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Van Vliet outside. Outside for Porter. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. And the Raptors lead by 8. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Porter against Mitchell. There's 1:26 left in the fourth. Garland for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he jams it home with authority.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now Van Vliet. Double team on Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Lets it go from deep.
On defense, it's all about Mobley's length. That's how he smothers shooters.
Yeah! It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Van Vliet against Garland. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter.
Come on, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
Stolen by Anunoby. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
13 fouls.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Also, Porter.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Can't get it to fall. So the Raptors win it. Boy, a hard alley. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
UK Sports brings you the NBA. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. 2 of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The drive by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Brown sets a screen for Tatum. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Here's Brown. Cavaliers making the shot.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Garland against Smart. Now, here's Garland. T right on him. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw this game. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now, here's Brown. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. And finished off by Brown.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Garland, the pass to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Tatum deciding where to go with it. It's tipped.
Well, that's about the long reach of Karis LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shots good by Mitchell.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Tatum. Nails the baby hook.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Yep, that one goes.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Pass to Smart. Tatum on the wing. Back to Smart. He kicks it to Tatum. Clock at 6. Outside, Smart. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the right, send it back.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Garland with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Smart against Garland. Over Smart. Garland, no good. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here's Garland. 5 points in the game. It's stolen by Brown. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Horford, no luck.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Allen kicks to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Boston Hall.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Brown, and we reach the end of the first quarter. The Cavaliers lead by 5.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now, here's Garland. From deep, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Garland's got 8 points.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Smart passes to Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it, they kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Brown outside. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Garland against Smart. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Fires for 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Now, here's Garland. 12 points for him. In the corner, it's Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Floats it up there for Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. He shoots again. And no good. And Cleveland the other way now. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Now, Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Garland, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, you're seeing another element of Karis LeVert's game. The shot fake, tough to stay down on if you're that defensive player. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now here's Smart. Brown kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 10 points.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Here's Mobley. Allen at the screen for Mitchell. There's the pass to LeVert. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Nice move. The shot, no good. Nice D from Williams. And Doris with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted.
The previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let him hear it.
And he makes the first. Endures this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted two talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Back to Garland. From the arc. That one doesn't go. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown the pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Smart with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Tatum. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. Mobley kicks it out to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Smart. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Brown inside. Here's Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Your Cavaliers, 23. The Celtics, 25. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the floor for Boston. You got Gallinari. Brogdon out there with White. And it's Griffin, and it's Williams at the small forward position.
Wow, how about the balance and strength of Malcolm Brogdon? Give him the N1.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Okoro dishes to Lopez. That one, no good. Griffin with some nice D. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Outside for Griffin. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams with a clean look. And another miss by Boston.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Love throws it down.
And guys, that's the kind of aggression you want to see from Kevin Love. He sees a chance to make a play off the bounce and goes right to it.
Gallinari left side. He dishes it to Griffin. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Gallinari on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Off target there with the little leaner.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
Well, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
The drive by Rubio. Count it. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Tell you what makes Rubio really tough on the drive. He's practically ambidextrous.
Down low and stolen by Love. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Osman kicks to Rubio. Puts it up from 12. Right wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Here's Love. Gallinari with the rebound. The Celtics have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Williams can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And he gets the bucket. Rubio's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. White, wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. White's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Passes it to Lopez. Back to Rubio. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Rubio finds Lopez. And Griffin sends it back. White against Rubio. White the pass to Gallinari. Outside Williams. Out to Gallinari. Love grabs the board. Cavaliers trailing. Here's Okoro. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. The jump hook. And it's Love missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Williams passes to White. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Griffin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead. Will it go? Rubio misses. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. White looking around. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And he makes good on the layup. Brogdon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Rubio misses. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. Outside Williams. Gallinari with the screen for Williams. Gallinari kicks to Brogdon. Crosses over. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's the big, strong, physical body of Malcolm Brogdon, able to take the contact and still get a shot off.
Brogdon hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've...
Your Cavaliers,
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
But we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Smart against Garland. Pass to LeVert to the right side. Cleveland moving it around. Garland finds Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Tatum down low, guarded by Garland. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Count that one.
Wow, how about the finesse on the drive to the cup? Jared Allen gets better every time he hits the floor.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell's wingspan is effective when it comes to swatting away the basketball and getting steals for his team.
Tatum with the screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Tatum. From deep three-point range. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game. There's Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer, right? Is he's so aggressive, he plays assertively, and that to me is the key for young players.
Smart against Garland. The kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. To the middle. And finished off by Brown.
Well, you have to admire how
Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell for three. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Tatum passes to Williams. Three-pointer. Tatum's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 5. The drive by Mitchell. The pass to LeVert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this guy, Karis LeVert, is a big-time gamer. You love seeing the young man make big-time shots.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, we know Jason Tatum is fearless. The pressure moments have never rattled this young man. Here's another one.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
And he could not hit that one. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. It's LeVert on the wing. He started by Williams. LeVert the pass to Allen. Smart against Garland. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. There's the feed to Mobley. Yes!
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
So it's...
Oh, say does that star
Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon with 2K. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Butler. Drains the triple.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
Here's Garland. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Oh, there's the alley. And Adebayo slams it in.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Garland's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. 3-pointer. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. LeVert goes in. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Adebayo from long range. Sinks it from distance. Adebayo's got 5.
And these are the kind of plays where Bam Adebayo has a chance to show off all of those skills.
Outside Garland. Mitchell up top, 5 to shoot. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Butler. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. LeVert passes to Allen. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And here's Butler outside. Back to Adebayo. Second chance effort.
2 minutes remaining.
The rebound by Allen.
2 minutes.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get it. And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Pass to Butler. They need this. And it's Butler with the jam.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Lowry against Garland. Outside for LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Launches it. That shot is off. The Heat go the other way with it. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. The 3 from Mitchell. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 9.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Lowry with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Hero. LeVert with a rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Garland, no good. Miami trailing. And here's Butler outside. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
I don't think the defense expected Jimmy Butler to rise up from there. He can do that.
Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Get up and get up.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Could put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
There's the 3. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Lowry. Butler's got 11 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Pass to Hero. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Lowry. The 3 ball. The rebound by Allen. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Garland against Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Fires for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Pass to Butler. Puts up a 3. Again, the Heat misses.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in-depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
Good on the bucket.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Rubio passes to Lopez. Love for 3. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Out to Oladipo.
2 minutes.
Here's Vincent. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the right side. Strus against Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
You got to get in front of Oladipo, or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Pass to Wade to the left side wing. Love for three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Oladipo's got space. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Love. Launches a three. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
23 seconds left in the first half. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Pass to Vincent. Here's your 7. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Lopez. And it's in! Oh! That'll do it for the first half. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 13. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
This whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Omer at 7. Max Strus is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Victor Oladipo.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, gets it done that time.
Out to Oladipo. Let's go with a 3. Rubio with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
He's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Rubio struggles to score, so one thing you don't want to do is send him to the free throw line. It's as good as they get.
So he comes up empty at the line.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Strus' shot is off. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Lopez against your 7. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Kevin Love showing you he's got a little vert getting up to the rim.
Here's Vincent. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Oladipo on the take. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the inside. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Rubio, tightly guarded, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch.
Oladipo outside. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. LeVert, that's good.
And Rubio's passes lead to a boost in confidence for the entire team.
From deep 3-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Allen inside. You're 7 on him. From the low block. Second shot opportunity. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Cavs have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. LeVert outside. Allen inside. He's covered by your 7. Allen can't get it to go.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And here are the Heat now.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
At the line for your
throw good, LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Now Butler. It's good if it goes. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Cleveland going into the break up 12. They put in work down low.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Butler with the bucket.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside for LeVert. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Hero outside. Pass to Lowry. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Adebayo passes to Martin. And here's Butler outside. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Pass to Mobley. Allen with it. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Caleb Martin. His first.
Allen is a mobile 7-footer, rim protector, who's pretty solid offensively, so he provides the kind of stability you want at that position nowadays.
Butler finds Lowry. Outside for Butler. From deep. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Pass to Butler from downtown, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Miami's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. For 3, Lowry.
2 minutes
from deep.
in the game. 2 minutes.
LeVert with a rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Garland. And Butler with the block.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Mitchell against Hero. Right side, Garland. Adebayo with the rejection. Hero against Mitchell. Here's Lowry. And the layup falls.
Lowry willing to sacrifice his body and get into the fight.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Into the lane. Pass to Allen. And the shot's good. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Butler against LeVert. 4-3. The shot by Butler, no good. And it's Cleveland's ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. LeVert passes to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell from deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead. Butler with the ball. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Garland. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And Lowry launches it from deep. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And so it's Cleveland winning.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin. That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Takes a 3. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. Mitchell outside. Lets it go with the 3. No good on that one. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here's Trent outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake?
And Mitchell drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Van Vliet looking around. Takes the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Nifty move. He takes it up and plays it in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
For 3, Van Vliet. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The drive by Mitchell. And they pick up 2.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Another shot. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Fred Van Vliet picks one up.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 10. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, G.A. having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Garland. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Van Vliet. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Here's Van Vliet. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. There's the triple. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Team foul.
And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. Mitchell wide open. Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Trent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Anunoby against LeVert. Allen kicks to Mitchell. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell is double. Back to Allen. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 3. And here's Garland for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 7.
I like the competitive spirit of Siakam, seizing back momentum with a 3 of his own.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where...
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. VanVleet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center, locking down the middle. VanVleet against Garland. VanVleet kicks to Trent. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Trent with the wide open look. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Trent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, here's Garland. He's got 7, and then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center, and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
VanVleet kicks to Barnes. Back to VanVleet. And Siakam has it in the corner. And the Raptors hit again from deep. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
VanVleet passes to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Siakam's got 13 points.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Barnes sets a screen for VanVleet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Mobley a screen on VanVleet. And Mobley throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Trent kicks to VanVleet. Misses the 3.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Well, wide open look here for Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
And with that shot, the Cleveland leaders cut down to 10 points. Again, thanks to that one from Barnes. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Stolen by Allen. 58 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell against Trent. Mitchell dishes to Allen. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
The kick out to Barnes. A new 14 for the Raptors. Cleveland leading by 15. Takes it inside, and Okoro throws it down.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
For three, Van Vliet. The Cavaliers pull it in. Lopez outside. No good on the last second attempt there.
What?
And so it's Cleveland. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
We've got Kevin Love. Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's Stevens in at the three, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
The plus wingspan of Love on full display right there.
Rubio against Flynn. The kick out to Young. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammate.
Here's Stevens. Another three for Cleveland.
Stretch out the defense. You just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Lopez inside, covered by Birch. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Raptors trail by 19. Driving to the basket. Flynn the pass to Birch. Here's Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio.
Toronto ball.
Here is Porter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
against Flynn. And the basket by Rubio. And here are the Raptors now. It's an 18-point game. Outside Flynn. Clock at 6. To the paint. Porter kicks to Flynn. They shoot again. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Out to the right wing. Rubio right side. The pass to Okoro. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fires from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Pascal Siakam.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Brett VanVleet.
Launches a three. Sinks the triple. VanVleet's got 8 points.
Off the screen, going to work. VanVleet just puts out so much effort in everything he does.
Rubio against VanVleet. Porter with the steal. VanVleet on the wing, covered by Rubio.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All VanVleet does is make winning plays.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Over to the wing. Here's Stephens. Kicks it out to Love. Just 4 to shoot. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
From outside, off the mark. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. VanVleet outside. 3 on the clock. There's the drive. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. LeVert the pass to Garland. To the inside, Mobley. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Evan Mobley.
That one misses. Porter outside. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Has not been an evenly fought contest. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 22 is their biggest lead. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And VanVleet out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. 6 to shoot. Allen inside. Siakam's there. Allen's shot is off.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And Siakam throws it down.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
And here is Garland. Mitchell with it. Siakam pulls it in. A drive by Barnes. LeVert against Anunoby. Passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
And stolen by Siakam. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Outside Porter. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby a screen on Allen. 18 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And Mobley throws it down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Van Vliet outside. Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Mitchell outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Raptors trail by 14. Van Vliet outside. Siakam a screen on Garland. And the Raptors miss again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Toronto, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Porter, a 3 ball. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Official. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
It's the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, Cavs fans, let's show some love for your powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet outside. The kick out to Porter. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Although Porter's a good bet to make that shot, it's a play you can run for him time and time again.
Right side, Garland. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Cavaliers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Darius Garland.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
And here's Garland for three. Not going to go that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Siakam outside. Fires the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 22 is their biggest lead. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Garland. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good competition with the hometown advantage.